That's a camera.
Yes, and we're recording. Anyway, so what's your name and how old are you?
My name is Mercedes German and I'm 58 years old.
How many siblings do you have?
There are 6 of us in the family.
Did they move with you to the Philippines?
Excuse me?
Did they move, did they move with you to America?
No.
How were you raised in the Philippines?
I was raised by my mother and father.
Were you a lower or middle class family?
We are considered to be in the middle class family.
Did they push you to move to the United States? And if not, what made you want to move to the United States?
No, no one pushed me. It was my goal to come to America.
When did you arrive in America and how old were you?
I think I was 28 years old and that was back in 1984.
How did life compare to the Philippines from America?
Well, the Philippines is a third world country, so life is, you need to struggle, and yet you still don't see some accomplishment. So it's like day by day. In America, this is what they call it really the land of opportunity, where if you work hard, you really get the best outcome, and you would see the success with the hard work that you do.
What did you come to America for?
Better life.
Okay, well, in your pursuit of a better life, were you discriminated? People looked down at you?
At one point, but I took it as a way of learning.
Can you go into that?
Huh?
Like, can you provide an example?
Where, when you're at work, sometimes they kind of make fun on how you talk, because English is my second language and I do have the accent and I do have it was kind of hard. So, but instead of clarifying, they kind of make fun of it. Or sometimes at work, they'll give you the most difficult work.
Did your family move you to America?
Say that again?
Did your family move with you to America?
With me?
Yes.
No, I came by myself.
How do you think Filipinos are looked at from other people's perspectives?
Well, I cannot speak for all the Filipinos in here. I can only speak for myself.
How do you feel you were looked at because you were Filipino?
No matter what, I am a minority to them. And so sometimes people, when they talk, it's a group of them. And like you don't belong to, but it's a matter of me putting myself that I feel like I belong to them. But they really would make you feel like the conversation is just among themselves, even though you're sitting with them.
So they would leave you out?
Yes, you feel like you're out.
How often did that happen?
Oh, a lot back then, but now I learned how to go around it so I can make myself belong to the group.
Okay. Do you regret leaving the Philippines?
No.
Do you miss the Philippines?
Yes, in some ways, the food, my ways, and that's where I grew up. So I do miss stuff there, the food, people, and how we get along with. It's different culture.
When you arrived in America, you went to where did you arrive at?
Through Salt Lake City, Utah.
And you had family there?
Yes, I have my brother there.
Was it just your brother and
his family, the wife and kids.
Okay. You didn't have any other family in America at the time?
I have my aunties and cousins over here in California, San Francisco.